inter-school quiz competition called Quiz Time. It was on air for 52 weeks. Personally, I found it to be a very interesting program, a very lively program, more or less on the lines of the Bonvita Quiz Contest. But unfortunately, barring the student population,
game show, which, as we mentioned, is a prime time slot in television, which is, of course, of very high criteria in the field of television. Initially, as Sunil mentioned, it was actually Sunil and Mr. Tangadure who came to Bombay to convince me. As he said, I wasn't very. I didn't say wow and I didn't jump out of the seat. It took me a while because honestly I was refusing television for the longest time, simply because all the channels who tried to get in touch with me wanted a chunk amount of dates, and honestly speaking I didn't want that kind of commitment. I wanted where I would have to put in the least amount of time and get more work done, and this works perfectly for me. And that's what it is. It's a challenge. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure my fans will be there to support me all the way through, and the audience as well. Thank you.
Now, during this program, I would be failing if I do not thank my TeleZoom team, led by my better half, Hema Sunil. She has been the one, the brain behind the whole thing, formulating each and every question. And she has got a team of people working under her, conducting the surveys for every episode, every question. It's a very laborious task behind the camera, generally unrecognized. I thought this would be an occasion to recognize it publicly. Now over to Prakash, because Jaya TV has been going through a lot of transformation in recent times. A number of new programs have come on, some more are coming in. So over to Prakash to say a few words about what is on the agenda.
Jaya TV. And transformation சொல்ல முடியாது. Okay, we have been coming out with new content, new development, because people like to see something new, very, very new. And every day the challenges have been keep on going, raising up. Okay, இந்த சேனல்ல அது வருதா, அந்த சேனல்ல இந்த வருதா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய விஷயங்கள், okay, போராட்டங்கள் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. So we want to try out lot of things. We want to give lot of content which people can love to watch. அப்படி வந்த வரிசையில பாத்தீங்கன்னா லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 6 monthsல பாத்தீங்கன்னா பாடவா உன் பாடலைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு for a unique voice, basically legendary voice இருக்கிறவங்கள வந்து மேடைக்கு ஏத்தி அவங்களோட டேலண்ட்டை செக் பண்றது, because no channel has given that kind of opportunity to the people who are very professional in singing, the kind of replicating voice of the legendary singers. Then Harivudan Naan, okay, first time on television, Harivaran is on the stage with a reality show. அதை பத்தி நான் எதுவுமே சொல்ல தேவையில்ல, because it has already reached every single households and people and colleges and students, and I've been getting enormous response from the people. அது முடிஞ்சிச்சு, சரி ஓகே இது ரெண்டு மட்டுமே போதுமா அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கும்போது, okay, then we planned out on Wednesdays we are planning to come out with a talk show called Kannadi. I think Sunil will later update you on what Kannadi is all about. The same TeleZoom is producing it, and it is also a very unique program. I think, okay, it will make people very much glued to the television. ஒவ்வொரு நாள்லயும் நம்ம ஃபேஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய விஷயங்கள் நம்ம பாக்குறோம், ஆனா அதோட இம்பாக்ட் என்னன்னு தெரியாது. அந்த மாதிரியான விஷயங்களை பிரதிபலிக்கிற ஒரு கண்ணாடி அப்படின்றதான் நான் சொல்ல முடியும். மேற்கொண்டு டீடைல்ஸ் அவர் சொல்லுவாரு. எப்படி பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கும்போது ஜாக்பாட் இஸ் ஒன் ஃபிளாக்ஷிப் ப்ரோக்ராம். லாஸ்ட் 8 years வித்தவுட் நோ சேஞ்ச், எவ்ரிதிங் ஓகே, ரொம்ப ஹாட்டா போயிட்டே இருந்துச்சு. ஐ திங்க் அதுக்கான டைம் வந்து நவ் இட் ஹஸ் சேஞ்ச் இட்ஸ் கலர், அண்ட் வித் a new host, I think, okay, the great amount of support from audience I'll be getting in, and you can expect more amount of programs in the following next 1 or 2 months. Okay, you will be keep on posted on a lot of developments. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I expect the cooperation from you all. Thank you.
Prakash, with the Kannadi கண்ணாடியை பற்றி ரெஃபர் பண்ணதுனால I thought I'd say a few words. It is starting next week, I think on Wednesdays, 9 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m. It's a program it's a talk show. It will be hosted by Anu Hassan. And basically we will be examining social issues, social problems, issues involving the masses. And the uniqueness of this program is people who are directly affected, people who have been victims, they will be coming on stage and talking about it. The concept is very interesting. I'm sure it will come out well. And I would request all of you to keep looking at JRTV and you can give us your honest feedback on the programs. Now, before to make the whole thing a very positive venture into the future. Thanks a lot, and I always look forward to.
Right.
And second question, the previous anchor, he built a kind of a trademark, more like on her style of apparel, things like that. So what would be Nadhiya's hallmark?
To answer your first question, which is basically about how does it feel to, I look at Jackpot as a show in whole. So I look at it as a very popular show, a very family-oriented show, and that's how I have decided to be a part of it. Now, talking about making a difference, I think every individual is different, and as I said, Nadhiya will be just Nadhiya in the show. So you can wait and look forward to whatever it is. Let's leave the suspense.
Now you are going to any political party?
Initially, I think when they were looking into getting a new anchor, I think from what I can say and what I've read about is the number one thing was they were looking for a non-political person. And I think that's where I stand, and that's about it.
What's the difference? Bigger cameras, shooting for a talk show, or that means an external person?
As I was resisting television mainly, it's simply because I always thought as it is I'm doing films and I don't want to do television as much. But this particularly excited me simply because I could get a lot of things achieved in the shortest amount of time that I could do it. So that was very attractive, and it's a family show and it's a game show, and I personally enjoy watching a lot of game shows. So I think these were all the things that attracted me towards it. So they're two different mediums, I think. I think the production unit support, I'm sure I will get it, and I hope the audiences and my fans, I don't disappoint them. I'm actually, I'm really looking forward to facing them, in a way being interactive to them via television. So I'm just hoping it to be very positive and just enjoy the experience actually.
To drag them into it, I think we leave it out. Why disappoint people? She got it 13th. It's there in the press release. From the next Sunday, it will be on air.
Generally today, it's a marketing kind of process.
It's a relative term because as long as it is good, as long as it is enjoyable, it's always a new show. So it has survived 9 years, 10 years. It will survive another 50 years probably.
If I may join in on this, I think practically every newspaper, every magazine, every television channel carried something about it. So many television programs have stopped. So many programs, the anchors have changed. But I don't think this type of coverage has taken place for any of them. So that itself shows the extent to which everybody is involved in this program. And the turnout at this press meet itself is an indication that you'll all help in taking the program forward. Yes, we do. In fact, to the extent that we have been seriously thinking of taking the program to other countries.